Welcome back to Up North at 4. Shelby Szott joining us now on the couch. Assistant Executive Director at the St. Germain Chamber of Commerce. And in just a couple of weeks, you guys are seemingly packing every final summer event into one day. September 17th. What's going on that day?
Oh my goodness. So we have our Colorama craft fair. So we have over 50 vendors for that. We've got our second annual Cornhole Classic, which the first place winner is a qualifier for the Badger State Games automatically. So Brad Ludwig runs that for us, and there's still room to sign up for that. $40 per person.
Got Nate thinking.
You guys should try it. We also have our Pints in the Park from noon to 4. So you get one of these cute little glasses, and you get to try several different microbrews, and you get a little list to check off with the descriptions and everything. Nice. We also new this year have our Fall Cruise and Car Show, sponsored by Kathy's Ice Cream and Candy Shop and Red Canoe Coffee Company.
Very nice.
That's from 9 to 3, so registration's from 9 to 12, and then awards will be at 3.
Okay.
We've got wagon
Shelby,
rides.
you're squeezing everything into like one day. It's too much, right? Craft fair, 50 crafters or 50 vendors.
Plus. Yep.
That's
so
a lot.
Farmers market, craft fair. Yep.
Okay. We've had people on the couch, and I often ask them, like, hey, you got these big events coming up. How long does it take to plan all of this? And they're like, oh man, this is almost a year in the making. You guys are not only doing one event on this day, you're doing all of the events. It feels like. Yeah. How many? Like, 4 or 5?
4.
4 events.
4 bigger events.
So this is like all hands on deck, and then some, I can imagine. And what's that been like for you guys?
It's been crazy, but it's been a great year. It's a lot of planning. We just added the car show this year, so that added a little bit more, and we just keep trying to build up Colorama, because St. Germain's the birthplace of Colorama. It's the 64th annual. Wow. So we just keep it growing.
Yeah.
Can we talk Pints in the Park?
We can.
Because we always like talking about beer around here.
One of my favorite topics.
So lots of restaurants coming out for this. What is this?
So this is actually lots of different breweries coming out for this. We work with several local breweries, and they either come out themselves and talk about their beer, or they bring their beer, and we have volunteers that will gladly serve their beer for them.
Very nice.
So.
And you get these nice little, I guess it's miniature.
They're not like shot glasses, but they're like
a little bigger.
Pilsners, I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
It's like you get a flight to go.
Yes.
Is that
with
what
the handle?
A little bit,
yeah, there you go, with the handle. So is there like a price? Like I come in, I purchase one of these, and then I can free to wander?
Yep. So you come in, you spend $20, and you get this cup, a wristband that says you're 21 or older. And then you can sample as many different or the same ones as you want.
So it's endless? You can keep going around and around and around?
Yeah,
well, I think like one of these is maybe like quarter of a full beer.
But if you keep going and going and going, that could be a really fun night.
It could be a great day.
And a cab ride home.
Yes.
And we have Rebel Jane playing while Pints in the Park is going, so we'll have them there.
I was going to say, is there music involved?
Is
Rebel Jane,
music.
you said?
Rebel Jane in the afternoon, and then we've got a DJ in the morning.
So we got everything. I mean, seriously.
I was reading the rundown. I'm like, is she really packing this all into one day?
Right.
And the answer is yes.
The answer is yes.
Yeah.
What?
Go big or go home.
I guess, but like, what was the inspiration besides, hey, let's do this all on one day on the same weekend?
So Colorama obviously has been around for 64 years, and we just wanted to add to it. We wanted to keep it growing, and like I said, this year we added the car show. Last year we added the cornhole tournament. We just kind of keep trying to see what'll work, what'll fit.
Of course, we're talking about St. Germain. So once this is done, then we go into the kind of the fall winter themed areas, right? Which that area comes alive during the winter too.
It does. So 2 weeks after Colorama, we hit our Greater Wisconsin Muskie Tournament, and it's the 34th annual one for that. Rob Manthai puts all of that together for us. And
perfect.
So we have 304 anglers so far this year, and we still have about a month to go.
Oh my gosh. So St. Germain, the place to be over these next few weekends. Shelby, we appreciate you taking the time to come chat with us today.
Thank you for having me today.
Absolutely. We're going to take a break here at Up North at 4. Stick with us on the other side.